The chaotic evil had once again launched Dungeons 4.
Hey, so welcome back to some Dungeons 4. So this is the demo. It is out on Steam for the next fest right now. So if you haven't looked at it or you want to see what Dungeons 4 is about, you can go download it. For those that don't know, it's basically, I'm a huge fan of Dungeon Keeper. Well, until they released a mobile, and then I wanted to chunk my phone out the window. Um, but this is kind of like Dungeon Keeper. So we're going to do that.
Stand.
Let me back here. Let me go my options real quick. Volume. Let's bring that down a little bit. Let's turn our music off. I always worry about music with YouTube. It gets weird sometimes. It's just safer to turn it off. It makes me sad that I have to turn it off, but it's just safer. So we're gonna go ahead and campaign.
The last stand. Tanya set about destroying the last remaining heroes. Amongst others, her stepbrother Tristan.
All right. So we're gonna go do that. We're gonna just do the last stand. So we're gonna.
Once upon a time, long ago in, well, you know the rest. The absolute evil had, in the fabulous predecessor to this game, taken over the entire overworld with its creatures. Now it spent its time on debauched parties and... Wait a minute. The entire overworld? No! One small village of indomitable heroes still held out against the invaders. The unamused evil was beside itself with rage. But all this was about to change once and for all, because the remote controlling evil sent its most vicious general into the field, the Dark Elf Thalya. Thalya, also known from the fabulous predecessor, came back from her vacation in a thoroughly good mood. Before that, she had defeated her foster father, the paladin Thanos. This fact is important to note. For this last remaining village of heroes was protected by none other than Tristan, foster son of Thanos and Thalya's stepbrother. This proud warrior in shining, his handsome heroic chest accentuating armor, was the last glimmer of hope for the forces of good. Thalya, who had fully embraced the dark side, couldn't wait to really kick her stepbrother's ass. And so our story begins.
Oh, if you haven't figured it out yet, the game takes itself very seriously. It is. It is amazingly. It's meant to be goofy. It's meant to be funny. And it's meant to be
The
fun.
last defenders of good were fighting for their survival. This seemed to be the perfect time for Tristan to make his appearance, the last mighty hero of the good races.
My brothers! In your eyes, I see the same fear that would lead me to despair. The day may come when the courage of true heroes is extinguished, when we abandon our companions and all bonds of friendship are broken. But that day is still far off. Stand fast, heroes of the West!
And with those familiar-sounding words, Tristan charged into battle to the cheers of his men. The heroes of good had managed to capture some of the evil creatures. Nevertheless, it was more than questionable whether a few minor victories and a brilliant speech could do anything against the absolute evil's armies. A storm of darkness and gloom descended, heralding the arrival of Thalya, the absolute evil's general. This entrance not only panicked the defenders of good, but also seemed to strengthen the creatures of evil.
Hey, I'm back! Time to kick a little hero butt. Forward, creatures! Show me what you can do! Punch 'em smack dab in the mouth! Smash 'em in the face! Oh, and just as a precaution, get me my handbook of worn-out third-rate catchphrases. Ha-ha! If my eyes don't deceive me, that's my stupid stepbrother Tristan over there too, just waiting for me to lovingly put his head on a spear. Ha! Today is gonna be a good day.
Thalya seemed to be very sure of victory. Some might find this puzzling, as it was the beginning of a long new campaign. But okay, maybe the rest of the missions are nothing but a string of debauched victory celebrations. Who knows?
Oh, like I said, the game does not take itself very seriously, and they're having fun with it.
Massacre you.
The WSAD, so we left click and drag, we select our creatures. WSAD allows us to move around.
Took over at this point, something which wannabe pro gamers often refer to as auto-attack. Thalya also remembered that she had a few skills that she could invoke whenever she felt like it.
Oh, right. Boom. That's how it's done.
Oh, you basically, at this point, we're just doing this. Hopefully, we'll get to a part where we can start building dungeons and stuff like that. Because that was really, I like building dungeons and defending my traps and stuff like that. Like Dungeon Keeper, if you've never played that game, it's such a good game. And it's like now it's, what, 30 years old or something? It's like even now playing that game is just it's an awesome game. It was just so well done. Obviously, it's a little bit dated now because, well, you know, it's 30 years old, but we can get our dudes out. No, I don't want to attack them. I want to get them out. Why are you?
A cage was destroyed,
okay,
and creatures were freed. Thalya had freed all the creatures.
All right, so now we do that.
By her stepbrother, she too gave a brilliant speech.
Speech? Sure. Creatures, time to punch the do-gooders right in the kisser. Forward! Punch them in the face, kick them in the shins, break their belt buckles so they trip on their pants.
Yes. Very.
It's just the comments are great. So honestly, at this point, you can pre-order the game. I think it is due out. Let me go actually check the page and see what it says. So I'm not lying to you. So the demo is live right now, at least being part of the Steam Next Fest. I don't know how long it will stay live, but it is coming November 9th. So basically a month from now, the game is released, and you can pre-order it if you want. Whether you want to pre-order it or not, that's a decision you have to make. Nowadays, it's don't pre-order games. Like don't do what I do. Because I pre-order games because I need them when they release so I can stream them and make content and do stuff like that. But for other people, wait. unless you just really don't care how the game's going to turn out and you're going to buy it no matter what. Wait until reviews come out as to whether or not you want the game. Oh, we got some more friends.
Thalya had reached the center of battle. With another brilliant speech, she goaded her creatures on one more time.
Another speech? Oh. Ding dong, the hero's dead. That okay?
Honestly, I don't know if I can work with you like this. After Thalya's words, the creatures surged forward and flocked to their linguistically under-talented leader, or would like to, but the defenses on
the healers
flanks made progress impossible. Thalya had to destroy them in order to receive further support.
Murder the healers.
Ba-boom! Dead heroes.
Get rid of these guys back here that are poking holes in my army. Okay, look, dude, you can't kill my healers. I'm killing your healers. That's not fair. Stop it. All right, now kill their healers. Go get that. Control A again. Make sure we got everybody loaded. Yeah. So, but yeah, the game is like at this point, we don't have our base yet. I'm hoping it will be a base. I don't know. I literally loaded the demo, made sure it worked, and then started recording because I wanted to just be first look at it. Now, if you're gonna buy the game, if you bought all the other Dungeons games and you're just gonna buy this game and you don't care, yeah, go ahead, pre-order it. But if you're on the fence as to whether or not it's a good plan, I would wait. I would wait for the reviews to come out because that's usually a better plan. Because I don't know, we've just had too many games here recently that have come out and presented themselves really well and then just kicked us, and I've been burnt way too many times. I don't know. And Calypso usually does pretty well. I don't want to be like, oh, screw them. Like, I don't know. And if the game's playing well, at least with the demo, I would go check it and see what you think with yours. Hey, let's go ahead. Let's go in there and have a chat. I'm just doing Control A to select all of the creatures. And try to keep everybody kind of... Even though I don't seem to be selecting everybody, so I don't know what's going on. All right.
Stepsister, you dare to show your face here after killing our foster father?
Yeah. Is that a trick question? You can see I'm here. Thanos deserved what he got. And I thought to myself, hey, like father, like son.
You will pay for your deeds, sister. The light will protect me.
Obviously, we're fixing to get our teeth kicked in. Oh. No, run away. All right, fine. Just beat the crap out of him. Hey, you guys can get up anytime now. Healers heal. They like walk into and stand in the middle of the garbage.
See the power of light.
With these words, Tristan was bathed in a golden light that seemed to protect him.
He summoned all of his friends. That's garbage.
A number of magical portals opened at the same time.
As if this wasn't dragging on way too long already.
Oh, okay. We actually have to kill the portal.
To the point where I greedily take over the world.
So we need to kill the portals, or he's going to just keep summoning things. We're probably going to lose anyway, or he's just going to run away.
My brothers, in your eyes I see the same fear that would lead me to despair. The day may come when the courage of true heroes is extinguished. When we abandon our companions and
Okay, would you stop killing my snake priest?
But that day is still far off. Stand fast, heroes of the West!
Oh, didn't you spout that same bullshit earlier? In exactly the same words.
No, not at all. I am known for my brilliant speeches.
I want the portal dead, please.
Remember that whenever you were supposed to speak in front of the class, we had to get a mop.
Oh, that guy's nice. I like him.
Onward, faithful! Destroy the evil!
Trying to keep the snake priest going so that we can keep our people healed. Because that's usually a good plan. I don't know if we're actually supposed to beat him or if it's gonna keep us from playing.
Portals have been destroyed, and with them, Tristan's shield went up in smoke.
That's the way I like it. Now, where were we?
Yeah, he's just gonna nuke us with the holy powers. There's like we could run away and try to come back, but ultimately I don't think it's gonna save us very much time. I need the snakes to start healing me because I'm hurting.
Together we can still save the world.
Oh, can't you just die and
A lot of my guys are not doing well. if we can kind of run away. Ooh, we got some more guys. Did we get him?
Thalya, this isn't the end. We'll meet again.
No, he's gonna escape it.
With these words, Tristan quickly created a portal and threw himself through it with the last of his strength. The portal closed again behind him.
Treachery! Fraud! Cheater! This was supposed to be my victory! And what the hell kind of glove is that anyway? Looks to me like game design forgot to balance the thing properly.
Maybe the people in charge were still too captivated by your great speech. It brought tears to my eyes too, however, not of emotion.
As if the bird brains these evil creatures have needed grand speeches. A few skulls to bash in, and the social calendar for the evening is filled.
Well, each to their own. But apparently, Tristan had suffered a mishap, as the aforementioned magic glove still lay in the place where it was last used. It would seem that he had accidentally lost it.
Wonderful. This thing is just what I need. Très chic. I'll just grab that right away.
And so our story begins.
Oh, victory! Future deaths. All right, look, easy enough.
Tristan had managed to give Thalya the slip, but she had been able to capture his magic glove. The Gauntlet of Finitude, the fabled artifact. Unfortunately, UI overlays don't work in cutscenes, so Thalya couldn't read just exactly what the glove did. Nevertheless, she proudly presented it to the Absolute Evil in its form as the Dungeon Lord. And so misfortune took its course, because at the same time, Thalya wanted to demonstrate how loudly she could snap her fingers. But this snap, which would go down in the history books as the Dungeon Lord snap, unleashed horrific forces that were discharged into the Dungeon Lord himself. As Thalya rose to her feet, the gauntlet had disappeared, and the Dungeon Lord lay dying. Viewers often began to cry at this point, because it made them think back to the last really good superhero movie. Thalya mourned for about 5 seconds. Thalya had shattered the realms of good and served them onto the Absolute Evil on a silver platter, while it had actually done nothing at all. So Thalya now became the Absolute Ruler. She had no clue about how to rule, but more than made up for it with hubris and consistently ignoring glaring problems. In addition, she surrounded herself with a staff of incompetent advisors. What could possibly go wrong?
Better call Snort.
Tristan had captured Thalya, locked her in a cage, and put the armies of Absolute Evil to flight. And so the story ends. We'll tell you how the story continues in overpriced microtransaction bites. Oh, wait, wrong script. That's a different developer. Hang in there, I've almost got it. While Thalya was ignominiously taken away, the unused essence of Absolute Evil continued to float through the ether. It wasn't about to admit defeat that easily, but for evil to triumph once again, it needed Thalya back, for better or for worse. And so the swirling essence of Absolute Evil set about commanding the perplexed-looking chaotic hordes and freeing Thalya. Hammer time! Round 2. The essence of Absolute Evil held the horde together and rose to the challenge of vicious dwarven engineering.
Oh God, I'm.
Stern! Let me out of this damned cage, you stupid little good elf. Otherwise, I'll have a hard time wringing your scrawny neck. What the hell do you want from me anyway?
Thalya, stepsister, your deplorable deeds must not go unpunished. You have slain our foster father Tanos, a blasphemous affront to our goddess, whom you, to top it all off, have also slain. But we will have plenty of time to argue on our journey. I am here for the stone. Brynhild, if you please.
You know you can, you little cutie. Oi! Go on, you lazy lot. Get that destroyer of worlds class hammer going.
Thalya had been captured. Only the bubbling around the place essence of absolute evil could save her. It was amusing to leave Thalya in the clutches of her brother. But on the other hand, without her help, the shapeless evil would probably just roam the countryside as a disembodied something or other, and at best be hired for third-rate horror movies. Fortunately, a forgotten dungeon heart lying in the underground could quickly be reactivated. Together with the creatures of the Horde, it would be easy to smash the do-gooder heroes there to smithereens. The wafting evil had to get rid of that dwarven contraption on the overworld, as it posed a threat to the underground, and with it, the dungeon heart. It was therefore necessary to build a mighty dungeon, or rather, to have one built, because, as a wafting essence, the disembodied evil could not do much itself.
So this is basically the essence of Dungeon Keeper. So WSD, move the camera, pick up something, right click to drop it, so we can grab these guys, we can pick them up, we can right click and drop them, and the like the glove it just kind of floats behind us. It's great. So we can do this. We can go ahead and tell these guys to mine this stuff out, right? So you tell them to mine these things out. And then your little imp guys are going to come down here and they're going to start digging it out eventually. And it's kind of, they do it when they want to, according to their priorities and how many of them can have. Like only one can really dig on these walls, it seems. So once they kind of get in, then another one will come down because now they've got other ones open that they can dig into. And then we can kind of start digging out the area. And basically, as more of them are able to come down and start digging, more of them will come down and start digging. It's good fun like that. Build a treasure at least 5x5. And then you'll see a lot of these that you need a certain size of them, and depending on how true they are to the original one and some of the other ones, you can start making like specialty rooms by mixing and matching rooms together. And then you need money to be able to pay your dudes, pay your minions. So you need to build a treasury. So we can go up here, research, specifies maximum, okay. And then here's our treasury, so we can go ahead and research that bad boy. And here's like the Goblet Farmer and the Vault of Evilness, stuff like that. So there's lots of stuff. And then we'll go in here. We're going to go buildy, and we'll go build this. And then we're going to grab this, and we're going to drag that over this. And then what's going to happen is they're going to run in here, and they're going to start stomping on the ground and with their old hammer, and they're going to basically make this a treasury room, which will store gold. But you need gold in order to buy those. So
Evil had built a treasury. The meager amount that could be stored in the throne room was simply not even close to enough for a proper gold bath.
And then once they get in here, now these are special tiles and they don't go away. So basically, or maybe they do. Maybe it takes a while. Maybe these will eventually go away. But a lot of them they last a lot longer, so that you can kind of get money from them on a regular basis. These guys here, you can get a little bit of gold. There's like 100 gold in those, but these they have 4,000 gold in them. And then what will happen is as you dig your gold out, they're going to pick up the gold and they'll take it and store it in the treasury, and then that will give you how much money you have here. I think they should be able to store a little bit around the dungeon heart too. So eventually they'll get that. Eventually, okay, they're not going to do it. All right, so we'll do this. We'll do a gobbler farm. Easy enough. We're going to go buildy again. Build the gobbler farm. And you just left click and drag.
Payday.
And then whenever you have payday, they'll scream out payday. And then all your any minions you have will go and basically
Gobbler farm. Here, delicious gobblers were raised
collect their
to
money.
serve as food for the horde.
It's payday. Oh god, I seriously do love this game. Dungeons is done really well, and I've played it in the past. I actually have all of the dungeon games, and I've played them from time to time. It's been a while since I played one, but when I saw this one was coming out and there was a demo, we had to look at it. So that being said, there'll be a link down in the description if you want to go check out the demo. Go check it out. If you decide you want to pre-order it or wishlist it, it'll be a link to the Steam page, so you can do all that stuff if you want to. I don't recommend pre-ordering any games right now because, well, we've just been one too many times have we been taken advantage of, and not all developers are the same. Some developers are better, but do with that information what you will. And then as soon as the game does come out, I would look at reviews and stuff like that. I pre-ordered the game because my channel's too small. I don't get review copies often, and the stuff I do get it from are usually indie devs. But if you want honest review of games and stuff like that, I will, as soon as I'm able to play it, we'll give you an honest review of it. But so far the demo it does very well. It gives me very good Dungeon Keeper vibes, which this series always has. Build a hideout. All right, so we'll go ahead and research Little Snuts. Throne room. Little Snuts. Vault of Evilness. Oh, build a hideout. Okay. Hideout, right? So we'll build a hideout. So we'll build us a hideout here. And then if we looked at that, it should... Healing of horde creatures in the hideout is 100%. So basically they can heal. So it's basically like a room where they can go hide out and do what they need to do. So we'll get that built. So it's probably it's like their sleeping area, right? They need a place to have a bed. And these little guys here, if you have a minion and they get hurt, a lot of times they'll drag them back and put them in the hideout so that they can rest and heal back up, so they don't get the dead.
The sheltering evil had built a hideout for the horde's creatures. These could henceforth build themselves a place to rest there.
Okay, so it wants us to get the Nagas and the orcs. Naga.
Army-raising evil had recruited its first creature, a bit underwhelming considering that it was sitting on the throne of the gods a short time ago. But
okay, so basically we just build that. So, and
evil could use the hand of terror, not only to intervene, but also to lend its little snots the impetus they needed by giving them a spirited slap.
back 'em.
The attitude-adjusting evil had struck the detestable evil, had earned some delicious evilness. Excellent things could be done with it, such as exploring new stuff. However, first, a place had to be found where the evilness could be stored. The absolute evil quickly built a vault of evilness.
So, and then, like a normal game, you're not going to have this much gold. This area is basically made for us to cut out and get ridiculous amount of money so that we can continue to build as quickly as we can, so that we can build along with the tutorial. But yeah, so it looks like in the prior ones you'd have like little things where you'd go out and you'd find a thing that it would give you. You would build the specified room, at least in the original game, and then you would kind of get what you may or may not need. This one's kind of better because you're just like, okay, I have this much room. Okay, give me this many Nagas, give me this many eyes. Done. We're easy enough to do it. Go ahead. I'm going to clear that out because I have a feeling I'll be going that way in a minute anyway. But eventually we'll get doors and we'll get traps. We'll get all kinds of crazy stuff. I assume in the prior games we got all that stuff. So I'm guessing we're probably going to get it here too. Let's see. Oh, the Vault of Evilness. Make a Vault of Evilness. All right. Do that. Vault of Evilness. Name suggests evilness. Used to store evilness. Stored evilness can be used. Maximum capacity is reached. No further evilness can be stored. Overworld, teleport to the room and carry to the vault.
It's payday.
There you go. Now they're going to go grab us money. Basically, we're paying $140 or 140 gold.
Evilness. This allowed it to henceforth store evilness and use it.
Oi! No need to sit around being lazy when we could be picking up a little gold while we're here, eh? On you go, lads. Grab the nearest gold vein.
Sooner or later, the greedy dwarves would dig their way into the dungeon. The perfidious evil used a workshop to prepare traps to stop the gold-stealing dwarves in their tracks.
So here we are starting in with traps. So we're level 2. Workshop. Doors, traps. So we got those now. I don't know why this one's gold. I don't understand why that's gold.
Oi! How long is this stone thing going to take, lads? Snookums and I weren't planning on dying of old.
Technological progress has almost always been a fine thing. Further research could not only make new units or rooms available, but also increase the maximum number of little snots or creatures.
Workshop being built. This throne is great.
The hard work allowing evil.
This game is gorgeous.
Here, little snots could use the work units to make toolboxes, which were needed for the more extravagant dungeon accoutrements.
This is a Create-O-Matic. We can only put one in there, so that's not helpful. Get the little snots finished building the work unit. Come on. Build the work unit faster, you little jerks. Oh, but this game, it's so funny so far. I'm having so they're slowly building their way in. Have the snots create 3 toolboxes. So basically they'll just auto build toolboxes. They're gonna run on the gerbil wheel, they're gonna come beat on it with a hammer. Then go down here, do that. Try to get a little bit more gold here and there. I don't want to dig too far over here because I don't know if it's going to eventually need me to do it. And then I don't want to get too far ahead of it because then I'll need gold and I won't have it. And then the boxes just kind of they just literally just start stacking the boxes inside of here. Can I spin around? I can't spin around. Ah, this game it makes me happy. This game is already pre-ordered. it just doesn't know it yet. I'll be playing the game this one as soon as it comes out. So make sure, as always, you're liking and subscribing and doing all that stuff and commenting down below. And it is what it is. The demo, like I said, is out now. If you're interested in doing that, we're gonna play a little bit longer. At least try to see if we can get through a little bit of this demo, and see if we can at least get through this part of the part here. It's actually nice. It gives us the little the direction that they're gonna travel. So it's nice that it gives us hey, this is how the bad guys are gonna go. So that way we can kind of figure out where they're going to be at And we can put traps in their way. Oh no, they're slowly making their way through the walls. If you guys could hurry up, that'd be great. Select the spike trap. Select the spike trap. And then we're going to put this guy right here in their way. And you'll see you have like slime trap, small spike trap, saw trap, thresher, pusher. There's doors, so we can put doors in too if we want to kind of help keep them out and slow them down. So like we can put a door here to keep them out of that room because we don't want them going in that room.
Place the first traps. This would make it much harder for the greedy dwarves to steal the gold from the treasury or even destroy the dungeon heart itself.
Destroy world's class hammer. Find an exit to the dungeon. Research dungeon level 3. They'll eventually make their way in here, but we're going to be more prepared for them. So let's do this. Let's do that. And if they're going to go that way, let's prepare that for them. All right, so we'll get lots of spike traps for them. It's going to be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We just need to get a lot more boxes. Make boxes faster. I don't know how many spike traps we're going to need, but I know how many we're going to make. And then we'll be able to bring our guys over here too to help kind of fight our way. You go here. Let me go. I want to do my options real quick and make sure. Just full screen. Okay, easy enough. Come on. There you go. So that's building that one now. So we may get all 3 of those built before they the dwarves get in here. And then once we do that, then we can go start taking over their stuff. Come on. I don't see a way to go faster. Can we go faster? No, going faster. It's going to be close whether or not we get this one built before they get in here. Put that guy there. Put that guy there. Put that guy there. That's fine. Oh, yeah. So it's going to build the doors first because it's got the parts for them. So we'll get some doors built up. Hopefully they'll break this door down and get confused by why there's only a mushroom. It's a very important mushroom. There you go. So somebody should come grab that box and build that door. There you go. And then, because, yeah, that's they got 2 more spots. So we may get this door put in before they figure out how to get in. Just waiting for them to get in. Let's go down here. This. There we go. We'll get all these guys in. It'll be great. There they go. There's the last little section of the wall coming out. Maximum population. It's fine. It's fine. This thing's wiggling like it's trying to get out. That's great. All right, let's see what happens when they get in. There you go. Get out of the way. The door's closed. And then I think I can set these. Oh, I don't want to slap it. Oh, yeah, I locked it. So basically, nobody can get in there. And they'll be like, oh, this door's locked. There must be something important in there. Come on. Break through the wall already. Do I need to help you? Oh.
Something dug into my little gold mine.
Okay, so then they're going to run up there and start freaking fighting with them.
Whose skulls are at best used as toilet paper holders in the lavatory. Okay, boys, tear this joint to the ground.
Dwarves had opened a passage into the dungeon. The little snots immediately executed Order 67, as they had
So you can grab them and drop them.
In such a case,
Execute Order
they ran
67.
through the dungeon with their arms flapping wildly. At the same time, they opened the secret trap cache, so that the tricky evil could give the dwarves a very warm welcome.
We'll get his buddy up here. We'll get him some help. So you can grab them and bring them up here to where they can get more help. And
Hey, did you little honey buns forget your little baby bottles? Or how did you manage to lose to a bunch of lousy orcs? But fine, we still have some reinforcements here. Reinforcements? Attack!
Obviously, the danger from the dwarves had not yet been neutralized. Luckily, the little snots had made a few traps in their spare time, and they were only too happy to make available to the all-consuming evil. The little snot's trap glittered and gleamed. Soon, gold-hungry dwarves would be biting their teeth out on it as they unknowingly fast-tracked for a quick demise.
excuse me. All right, we'll get some more traps up. I think it's just throwing boxes at us. See if we can get some more traps up. Combat units. I want to just grab everybody. Is there a way I can just grab everybody? Pick up all units. There you go. There you go. So you just go in and basically pick up all your units and then just dump them into the middle of the fight. Now, the only problem with doing that is dumping them that close to enemies is they're going to be stunned for a second when you drop them. So it takes them a second to kind of figure out what's going on. And they can take damage when that happens. So, like, dropping them that close, they're going to come in, they're going to start hitting my guys while they're laying on the ground and kind of unconscious. So you have to be careful doing that, but you can do it. Looks like we may be losing a guy. They have enough healers in there to hopefully keep them up and kind of running, but we'll kind of go in here and start taking out their area for them. Dwarf furnishings. There you go. Oh, okay, so we're getting boxes when we destroy their stuff. That makes sense. There's a bunch of dwarves in here.
A gold vein is almost exhausted.
Who authorized that? Oh wow, we're really chewing through that bad boy. Go back in here. Oh, because I'm. What the hell's going on? Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Okay, that makes sense. They're sleeping and resting. We're almost caught up here. It'll be all right. There you go. Do this. It'll be fine. Once again, just drop them right in the middle of the fray. Get to it, boys. Oh, this one may be less fun. Do, 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 do. These guys are very angry. I need better guys. That's what I need. Can I get better guys yet? Nope, I can't seem to do that yet. Did research too low? Makes sense. Makes sense. Sentinel traps. I'll do that. That's fine. We do this. Pressure. Think. Okay, so it's a 2x2 trap. That's fine. That is fine. Saw trap. Ooh. That's pretty angry. Oh, okay. So it goes like that. So it makes its own corridor.
Payday.
Can I rotate it?
Collecting their pay.
So we got to make lots of traps. Lots of fighting. Jesus. Would you guys die already?
The Thrasher was a very powerful trap. Just waiting.
Can I rotate this?
Heroes to Nirvana at the same time. One of your creatures has died. I'm sure you're shedding a tear right now as you hire the next 3.
Build it to the wall or
You may
something?
also be able to resurrect these creatures.
Needs an oh, it goes in right there. Okay.
Creature if it gets one closer to the goal of freeing me. Come on, free me already, you rotten maggots.
A Thrasher
That
trap
there.
not only took out one hero, it also
Free hamster
took out
will of
any and
fire.
all surrounding heroes with some nutritious cauliflower at the same time. Cauliflower ears, that is.
Understand what this is. Don't understand where this is supposed to go. End it. Think I can actually grab these things and move them. That. I don't understand the hamster wheel. I don't understand where it's supposed to go. Where's an adjacent wall? Oh. So maybe it's supposed to like go into like this area?
Your little snots have completely mined out a gold vein.
Oh, okay, we put it right there.
A hamster wheel of death had been put in position. Heroes who stepped on the trigger would... The Thrasher was a very powerful trap, just waiting to slap several heroes to Nirvana at the same time.
Okay, so I don't think I can move that. It's useless because it hit the thresher thing. Can I pick this thing up and get rid of it? Yeah, so the traps, you see the traps eventually get better and better and stronger and stronger. And eventually you can almost just have them destroyed before they ever get to the base. It's great. So now I don't know. Can I bomb that? I want to bomb. Okay, there's nothing in there to bomb. That's fine. We get rid of this. I want to get rid of this. Those are fine where they're at. So do this. I'm gonna put this guy right there, and then that hamster wheel's going now. So now he'll go down. The only bad part about it is that with the hamster wheels, is that the well, like this one would probably be okay. Like I wonder if I can make that even further out, because I think that's the trigger. Because if I can actually get this to trigger a lot further down. Oh no, that's not what I want to do. No, bring it back.
A hamster wheel of death had been put in position.
So I can get it to trigger like down here, that'd be great.
Be anything but happy.
The only bad thing about the hamster wheels is they take somebody just sitting in them, which isn't exactly fun. I can't dig through that. Can I dig? I can dig through this. I'm gonna go steal their gold. That'll slow them down. What do you mean? Get to work. Get to work, you little jerk. But yeah, so it's kind of this base building dungeon like builder game. So if you're not, you know, it's honestly such a good game. Oh no, we got flamethrowers. Cool thing with the dwarves is the dwarves could they could fight and get gold at the same time. It's great. It's good fun. Get him. Rah, rah, ree. Kick him in the knee. Rah, rah, ras. Kick him the other knee. Oh, I can't make a more of the other guys. I was going to put a death wheel here. It won't let me. Oh, now I made him angry. Go ahead, step through there and see what happens to you. What? Who authorized that? I took all their money away. They're probably looking for more money. Oh, they're digging out that way. Just running through the fire. Yeah, because basically I killed their money. I stole all their money. So now they're gonna have some problems with that. I think I need to get... I need to get those guys up there so they can start fighting. Okay, or we'll just abandon it and go back and sleep. All right. That is fine. So yeah, they're basically trying to go in here to get money, which is fine. That is fine. I'm not going to allow it, but it is fine. Because I'm just going to build traps over there. So every time they go through to go get money, they take damage. It'll be great. Oh, let's see how this works. Come on. We got one of them. Oh, no. Little chickens. For the most part, though, the little snots will do their best to run away to keep from getting killed. Because they don't fight. And they'll take a lot of damage. Come on. We'll be fine. You'll eventually figure it out. Meanwhile, this guy's just in here just flame basting everybody. Go ahead, just step over into the saw. It's a fun game for you. It'll be fine. It is a fun game for you, my friend. All right, so which one do we lose? We lost a snake dude. We lost a snake dude. There you go. Bring the Naga back. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. There you go. We'll do that. And I'm going to grab... Nope, wrong one. Let's grab these guys here. Let's grab everybody. Just drop everybody there. And see if we can get them kind of... Because I really want to take their gold out so they can't deal with gold. Even though I may... That's not good. Probably the standing in lava that did it. Alright, who did we lose? Oh, we lost another Naga. Lost another Naga, that's fine. We'll just keep replacing Nagas. We took their money out again. We're horribly mean. That's how you win a war, right? You just take the freaking keep them hurting where they can't get money. Let's get these guys back in. Let's pick up everybody again. Just drop them there. Hopefully they'll take attacking that door. And then once we get that door knocked down, we'll go for their heart. But I don't want to attack their heart right now because then it would have called like everybody in the entire base in to come help them. And I didn't want to start that fight. I wanted to kind of pick through it a little bit. Ooh, that flamethrower is not awesome. I don't like it.
You have lost a creature forever.
That's fine. I'll just buy another one. Yeah, they're strong creatures. Like, and eventually you can get training rooms and stuff like that so that you can train them to make them stronger so that they'll last longer and have more hit points, and because they get experience and stuff and get better. We've lost two. Lost one of each, it looks like. I'm just going to keep buying them and just dropping them right in the middle of the fight. It'll be fine. We'll eventually get them. It's a battle of attrition, and we got lots of money. They don't. The golden rule. He who controls the gold makes the rules. Come on. We'll eventually get him. Come on. Come on. What? It's not allowed. Yeah, I think they've caught on to our tricks. Caught on to our tricks. There you go. I think we're definitely winning the. Oh, we stole their chickens. Stole their chickens. Get that. More flame guys. This thing's like super locked down. They got bombardiers. This is gonna be a fight. I need to make more rooms. I need more dudes. I need more dudes. Dude. Go ahead and do that. Do.
Your army has just decreased in size due to death. Payday.
Your army has just decreased in size due to deaths. Yeah, it's these guys are strong. They take a lot of hits and they do a lot of damage.
A new area of the dungeon has been discovered.
I mean, a new area of the dungeon's been discovered. I'll allow it. All right, let's go here. Let's get us some buildy boys. Let's get us some rooms. Let's get us some chicken boys over here. All right, let's build all that stuff. That way we should hopefully be able to build more dudes. Yeah, we're slowly working our way into the heart. If it actually gives us more. I don't have room to store any more gold. That seems like a problem. Gold's overflowing into the hallway. All right, let's get digging. See if we can actually get into this bad boy and take their heart down. That door is a mess. Still got everybody. The problem is, I think a bunch of our dudes went to go take a nap, which isn't helpful. There, get back into the fight, jerks. There you go. That's making some progress. Yeah. But yeah, so this is, like I said, it's kind of the spiritual successor for Dungeon Keeper. And they've done really well. Ooh, Vein of Diamonds. Yes, please. Do that. Just clean all that out. It's fine. I don't know how much a Vein of Diamonds has. We're gonna find out in a minute. All right. Yep. So, and we're actually attacking their dungeon heart now. We'll slowly get through that. I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna build. This whole thing is going to just be a treasure room. Just be a treasure room, please. There you go. Make that a treasure room. Oh. If I'm digging that out or not. I don't know if I can dig that out. You guys are almost done. Are you know, y'all can call in help if you need to. All right, building the X room didn't seem to be able to give us more people. We just need to probably get leveled up for that. It's all good. We're all learning, doing crazy stuff. Got lots of chickens though. A little bit of evil stored up. Are you done yet? Jesus. Come on. There he goes.
Were defeated for the time being. Satisfied, the essence of absolute evil rubbed something together that could perhaps pass for two hands together. The all-destroying evil had conquered the exit. This left the way to the surface open for its troops.
All right, so I'm going to leave this for now. We're going to go ahead and pause for now before we get into the next area. And then we will come back with the next episode. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Like I said, there'll be a link down in the description so that you can go download the demo for yourself. I highly recommend it if you're interested in the game. Check out the demo, wishlist the game on Steam, do all that stuff, and then go from there. But as always, like, subscribe, comments, questions below, all that stuff. And with that, we'll talk to you guys next time.